So sin became so rampant that the whole world became evil. Only Noah was found righteous in his generation. Now, when God destroyed the whole earth, the earth was cursed with water and fire because it had to produce and bring forth. So God took on water and he destroyed the whole earth, and then he gave a rainbow and said, never again. So on the cross, he dealt with death totally, and that was fire. I don't know if you've ever heard that. This guy fell down a cliff and he got hooked by his jacket and he's screaming, oh God, help me! And a voice comes down and he says, just let go. Is there anybody else there? We do not want to let go. And I'm talking about myself. In little situations, we have to let go and die, because we don't have to die like Christ did. He said, when I'm lifted up, I'll draw all to me. But he was talking about judgment. And I've heard people preach and say, you will draw all people to me. No, no, no. All judgment. That's why we will never be judged like the first Adam. We can't be in Adam. Christ took the judgment of Adam. He's the first and the last. The first and the last. Wow. Man was created to live forever, but now they all died in that day. Within 1,000 years from Adam, everybody died. Methuselah became the oldest. Do you know that I think Adam was still alive when Methuselah was born, because they became so old. It's really interesting to see that first genealogies of Adam, to understand what God has done there. Now, we know that one day is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is as one day. 2 Peter 3. There was a new beginning in Noah. I will establish my covenant between me and you, in your seed after you, in your generations, for an everlasting covenant, to be a God to me, and in your seed after you. Can you see? And there's two seed lines. So when we are saved, we don't go into this seed line, we go into the promised seed line. So if you read the genealogy of Jesus Christ, you say, Jesus Christ, son of David, son of Abraham, son of God. God is not interested in all this. All this was keeping Satan busy. But God was working to get his body together, because there had to be two to be at a battle. Okay, and you can't battle without a body. Galatians 4:4. But when the fullness of time came, God sent forth his son, made of a woman, made under the law. This is very important. Mary was a woman and the law was a woman. Now the law represented Jerusalem. Isaiah says, how has this great city now become a whore? So I want you to note, Mary was a woman and the law was a woman. God had to redeem not only the Gentiles, but also them that were stuck in the system. God himself stepped in to redeem creation. Satan's plan did not work and will never work. Now to Abraham and his seed were the promises made. He said not seeds as many, but as of one, to thy seed, which is Christ. So the promises is in this seed line, not in the many. So what was this? He says, God sits in the heavens and he laughs. He kept Satan busy. Because Satan was so busy trying. He's not so very clever, guys. He wanted Moses killed. He was a picture of Christ coming as a redeemer. He killed how many babies? And then Moses was brought up in Pharaoh's house. So how clever is that? I think the devil is actually stupid. So he is not God. God is creator. God is almighty. Satan is a created being. So he was trying to be God. but he's not. He tries it all the time. He's trying it today, but he'll never do it. Okay.